Hi there, my name is Erin Oliver and I'm really passionate about helping people who feel unsafe and powerless to reclaim their self-acceptance and self-assurance, break the cycle of abuse so that they can have enriched, co-creative and empowered relationships and lives. And I'd just like to share with you a little of my story of how I've come to have this as a driving force in my life. Have you ever had a lightning bolt moment that altered the course of your life? That big bang moment came for me 20 years ago, over 20 years ago actually, sitting in a doctor's waiting room, overweight and in despair and desolation, awaiting a repeat for antidepressants. The quote, "If you keep doing the same things, you'll keep getting the same results," leapt off the page of a magazine. And I just want to share with you a little of how I went from feeling powerless, abused as a 3-year-old, 24 out of 27 years of marriage fraught with verbal and emotional abuse, to becoming empowered and free. So I'd hit rock bottom. I had no self-respect, self-acceptance or self-assurance, and I could not find help anywhere. I did not even know that I could be helped. Life was pretty good. I had a husband, 3 awesome children, a new house, really not wanting for anything. Yet there was a gaping hole inside of me and I was exhausted. You see, we did not know that while the abuse a 3-year-old had experienced was long gone, the patterns and feelings of desolation and that I did not matter lingered. They were destroying me, my relationship and my life. That day, those words, "If you keep doing the same thing, you keep getting the same result," were like a lightning bolt to my heart and a hoof kick to the guts. And in that instant, I knew without a doubt that when I came off this medication, I'd end up back on it because of something that I was doing, thinking or saying. Something had to change. But how? And who would help me? I felt so alone. I began a journey into the depths of me, my thoughts and beliefs, to identify what was shaping my miserable existence. In desolation and exhausted, I'd been taking oranges to the bath at night and peeling them, squeezing the skins and rubbing the oil all over me. One night, sitting there sobbing my heart out and thinking I'd completely lost the plot and maybe I'd be committed, a glimmer of light shone through the darkness of despair and desolation. This came as a thought. I wonder if my body's trying to teach me something. So I searched an aromatherapy book I was reading at the time to find orange essential oil, among other things, was for spreading sunshine on gloomy thoughts. I was beginning to understand the connection of my thoughts to feeling powerless and desolate. I was learning that when you keep thinking the same thoughts, you keep getting the same life. I just had to start thinking different, feeling different, maybe like a powerful person. So how do you start thinking like a powerful person? I'd lived all but 3 years of my life powerless. You just have to take your power back, I'd get told. Yet, why would I, when we see many so-called powerful people of society, manipulative, miserable bullies, trying to take their power back, but in disempowering and depriving ways. Slowly, change started to happen, practicing different thoughts and feelings. I constantly had to be aware of my thoughts. Yet, wired for unhappiness, to flee, to fight, to react, and to protect myself at all costs, it was challenging and exhausting. Still, life gave me oodles of practice and experiences to remind me of how far I'd come and the things that I still yet had to master, like my thoughts, feelings and beliefs about autoimmune dysfunction and the abuse of marriage. And in a short time, I became well. I had heaps more energy, and my life and marriage transformed to something that I delight to participate in and that just keeps getting better. I'm not so powerless anymore. Mastering powerlessness and becoming empowered, I noticed that I was empowering others, showing to them that they do have a choice, no matter how grim it looks. I have proved time and again that when I change my thoughts and feelings, my life and relationships and physiology change too. As a result of my experiences, I'm on a mission to help people empower, enrich and transform their lives, to set themselves free from enslavement to their mind, and to become masters of their mind, to be alive and thrive, supporting them to think and feel different, to change their lives. For when we change our thoughts and feelings, our life changes. Lightning bolt moments can be a shock. However, when they convict us and ignite the power within us, that creates great change and empowerment. So change is possible. Empowerment is possible from feeling unsafe and powerless. So if you'd like to step out of the life that you're living into a life that's joyous and calm and enriching and fulfilling and satisfying, then I welcome you to have a chat with me. You can find the link on my website, and my website is erinaoliver.com. So that's E-R-E-N-A, Oliver, one L is O-L-I-V-E-R.com, erinaoliver.com. So thank you for listening, and we will meet again. Bye.